Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Kata. I wanted to share a quick message today about the holidays that are actually very fast approaching. We have a week left until Christmas, and if you are getting it together with family and with loved ones, with friends, stay present, first of all, with yourself and be in the moment. Don't allow people to push or pull you out of that moment. Stay tuned in to your own intuition and what that is guiding you to do. And I know during the holidays, it can get very, very hectic. A lot of people tend to overcommit, because you're invited to all kinds of different places, to meet up with friends, meet with family, maybe coworkers, whatever. And I really just want you to use your discernment and only say yes to engagements that feel right for you, that you actually genuinely want to attend. So don't feel obligated. Absolutely do not feel obligated, and do not feel guilty, or don't let yourself, fall into that trap of like, well, I better go because if I don't, they're going to be upset with me. If they're upset with you because you don't go, that's their problem, not yours. You are not responsible for other people's emotions and to cater to other people's emotions. So just really stay present. Now, the other part about staying present that I was compelled to share is about devices and social media. So really put effort into being present with the people that you are actually with. So if you are spending time with family and with friends or with your children, put the devices away. Take the devices away from the kids. Absolutely remove the distraction that is going to rob you of the experience of those family members and experiencing each other on a more heartfelt level. Don't make it so superficial where it's all about just presents. It's all about just, making sure there's enough under the tree, making sure that you're, getting everything that everybody wants. That's not really what Christmas is about. And I think over the years and with consumerism, we've so lost sight of that. So I really encourage you to put the phones down during this holiday season and actually listen to each other, be present with each other, and just enjoy the simple things, the simplicity of telling a story or just attentively listening to somebody. It was, I had an interesting experience where I was in a social gathering and, every single person was on their phone. Everybody was on their phone. And the other thing I observed was that people were talking over each other. And I thought how incredibly, unconscious, how incredibly egotistical is that when we are not able to be present, when we are not able to just listen to one another without already formulating the next thought within your mind of what you're going to say or how you're going to respond. So I really encourage you to put all of the devices away and stay connected to each other through your hearts. Checking out when there is a family gathering or a social gathering and just scrolling and like continuing to allow the obsession to take over is really truly going to rob you of the present moment experience. And I just want to remind you that like once the Christmas happens, once these events happen and, these gatherings happen, you're not going to get that back. It's not going to be the same the next year. It's going to be different. Stay mindful about that. So that was really what I wanted to say. And I wanted to just share a quick note here that I got from a book. And it says that I am responsible for what I say. I am responsible for how I choose to live my life. My life is what I do with it. So this also encourages you or reminds you to understand that what you say also very much matters, and try to be more present within your heart when you are speaking than from your ego. Because oftentimes I have really come to notice that people really communicate from their ego. And what that looks like is you just blurt out all kinds of stuff without thinking. You know, there's no filter. There's rudeness. There's cutting people off, right? When they're saying something. And that is all ego energy. So just be mindful of what energy you are embodying over the holidays and while you are with your loved ones, because people oftentimes don't realize how much we hurt each other when we are not attentive and how that makes the other person feel. You know, always just think about this. How would I feel if I was in, mid-sentence and somebody cut me off because their ego felt that what they had to say was more important than what I was saying? Or, how does it feel when you're talking to somebody, for example, and they're just absolutely not listening? And you can tell because they're scrolling on their phone, or they're physically present in the room, but mentally and emotionally completely checked out. So just consider how that feels to experience that, and then consider how another would feel when you do that. And we're all guilty here. Like, I'm not perfect. We are all guilty of doing this, but it is something that I have become increasingly aware of, and it's something that I put significant effort into breaking that cycle and to not doing that, to really listening when someone's talking, and to make sure that I put my phone away when I'm at social gatherings. I can scroll all day long when I'm not with other people. And when I am with other people, because of the fact that I'm so selective about who I spend time with and how much time I spend with them, when I am with you, I want to be present with you. I don't want to be, like I said, scrolling or, doing other stuff. So just something to keep in mind. And I really hope that you guys have a really awesome holiday season, a very mindful and conscious holiday season. Again, remember, it's not about the gifts. It's not about the presents. It's not about the materialistic things that we can give each other. What we are really truly celebrating during Christmas is we are celebrating the birth of light. And on December 21st, 22nd, on the solstice, the winter solstice, when the light reemerges and will become more powerful again, and our days start to get longer and longer, there will be a big shift in polarity in light and darkness, right? So keep yourself balanced, keep yourself in harmony. And Christmas is truly about celebrating the light. And what is the light? Light is unconditional love. So the reason why we gift each other over the holidays is to show our gratitude, our appreciation, and our love for one another. But there are many, many ways to show that. So don't allow society or family or other people to pressure you into making it all about the gifts and that you're a bad person if you're not getting X, Y, and Z gifts or whatever. Absolutely not. People that are doing that are very much in their ego, and you get to choose whether you want to participate in their ego game or not. So thank you so much for watching. Hit a like on your way out. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.